Here, this is adventure rider, KTM rider, Suzuki rider, almost every type of adventure bikes I have driven. Of course, I am not Marc Marquez or Russo, but definitely I am one of the most adventurous rider, not only for two-wheelers but for four-wheelers also. I have all the series of adventure cars and bikes. And let you know, there is a thrill, there is a joy, there is some passion, there is some affection, there is some connection, there is some energy, there is some enthusiasm. Ordinary mortals just they eat, drink, sleep, have sex, just like instinctive animals. But brave people like me, Pandit Fakir Yogi Virendra Yogi Adventure Rider, really test the nature. You see, Ishvara, Paridhana. There is one term in yoga, Patanjali Yoga Sutra. You see, I am just in the lap of the nature and follow every rules and regulations of nature. It is definitely wild. It is wilderness, and I love the nature. You see, every leaf, every the molecules and particles of this wild space inspire me and motivate me. It tells us, be brave, have some fun, have some adventure, be ready to break your limbs, shoulders, hips, knees. And if you want to protect, just go for some protective gears, garments, big shoes, big ankle guard, big knee guard, big thigh guard, thumb guard, and a very good jacket, which is really very protective to your shoulder, to your elbows, and also to your spinal cord. So there are some tips for adventure riding. First, you should have the zeal, the zest, the courage, the conviction, the determination that you are not only mortals, you are not a cattle. You are a brave man, you love nature, you love wild, and so you have to go to this kind of environment. Everywhere you see there's trees, vegetation, all kind of trees, good, bad, worst, dangerous creatures also you will find in the wild. So don't worry for all these, because these are very rare things which rarely few people have found in their lives. Columbus was one, discovered every new place. I am one such explorer, one person who is just seeking different natural environment. Friends, I love nature. You see the trees, wild, thorny shrubs, bushes. But how we can go there? There is only means is adventure bikes, because they are cheaper. This adventure bike, KTM 390, will cost you near about maximum 5 lakh. Maybe something 450 with some accessories and all, If you go for some higher range, there are a lot of series. 790, 890, 1390. Oh, I'm 70s. I'm in 70s. I can't ride such heavy bikes. It is still 200 kg with payload, you see. And if I pillion ride, it become near about 300 kg. And the man who is in the 70s, it's very difficult to handle such bikes. But don't worry. Be positive, be creative, be adventurous, be enthusiastic, be determined. Because wisdom wins where body fails. Energy, enthusiasm is dictating the terms. So some tips I want to share with you. When you are going for adventure riding, learn this skill. There are so many skills. How to balance the bike, how to shift the gear, how to be associated with the techniques like, beautiful point is. If you master that, you will be great. That is, clutch control. That is clutch control. Slow speed riding, and these are some fundamentals. And vision, the principle of vision, look where you want to go. Friction zone technique, whatever I was telling you. Clutch control, when you are riding slow speed, you will know exactly how clutch control and how gear is important. Your bike has to be every time momentum, loaded, fully energetic, because these are just some logs of metals. It has no power of itself. I fell down several times. I tip off my bike several times because I was underrating. I was not giving enough power, particularly when you are making L turn, triangle turn, 30-degree angle turn, or something U-turn. You need to give enough momentum to your bike so that it is fully loaded. There friction zone technique comes. If your bike is fully loaded, it will never tip off, it will never fall. So these are the tips. And And when you are riding in the wild, sometimes you are riding when you are on your knees, standing riding. That is really very exciting, but if you fall, you will dislocate your shoulder. I did it. My right shoulder is dislocated, my left is dislocated. You have to be very, very careful. You should not fall when you are riding standing. You have to have always control of your bike. Absolute control. Balancing of the bike is very important. It will not come just by listening to me or to any great experts. You have to really go in the wild, practice. It's very easy, but it is coming only with lot of practice. Practice make perfect. No other shortcut to here. Thank you very much, viewer. This is Adventure Rider, Pandit Fakir Yogi Virendra.